My cherished child, are you prepared to depart? Are you ready to release what no longer serves you? You are not mistaken, your God is beckoning you to get ready for the days to come, which will be unlike anything you have experienced. They will challenge your faith, your endurance, and reveal where your true trust lies. This is not a caution to instill fear but a call to awaken you, to strengthen your spirit so that you are not swept away by the whirlwind of impending changes. I, your God, am at work, preparing you for a transformation, one that will not only alter your external circumstances. In the midst of circumstances, you must delve deep into your very essence. Hear my voice, for now is the moment to prepare. I am guiding you into a new season, one where all that you have known will be tested, and all that you have trusted will be unveiled. This is not a time for complacency, nor for postponing your readiness. With each passing day, you draw nearer to the transformation I have ordained. I urge you not to fear, but to stand resolute, to be equipped, and to understand that I have a perfect plan for you. Do not gaze upon the world and let it sway your resolve. Let not your heart waver, dismiss the voices that sow doubt within you. Focus your gaze upon me, for I am the sole guide through the days that lie ahead. Oh, my child, I urge you to listen closely, for the path forward cannot mirror the past. The times to come will be unlike any you have known, yet I want you to be assured that I have paved the way for you. You are not abandoned to confront these trials in solitude. I am equipping you with all you need to remain steadfast and unshaken. It is vital for you to grasp that I, your God, do not abandon you. These messages are meant to stir your spirit, yet they serve as a reminder that I am with you at every turn. Acknowledge this truth within your soul, you are awake. Embrace it fully. Open your heart wide, focus your mind, and let your spirit remain unwavering in my presence. Understand, my child, that your preparation cannot commence on the day of trial. Waiting for the storm to rise before seeking refuge is not an option. I urge you to prepare now, in this very moment. Protect your heart, do not allow trivial matters to take root within you, and do not grant fear or doubt a foothold in your life. Guard your heart, for from it flows the essence of life. Fill it with my word, with truth, with unwavering faith. My beloved child, what I present to you is not for the faint-hearted, nor for those whose hearts are easily swayed. It demands a faith unshakable, a heart that remains steadfast, and obedience without hesitation. This is not the journey of cautious steps taken within the illusion of safety, but the path of warriors, those who dare to trust me even when the future is obscured. There will be moments of sudden change, swift and unexpected. Powerful moments may arise that could leave you feeling as though everything is slipping away. You might find yourself unexpectedly thrust into situations, facing turns in the road for which you feel unprepared. But do not fear, do not let confusion overwhelm you, and do not allow fear to strangle your faith. Remember this, you are not alone. There is a stronghold, a refuge that remains untouched by any force. You are never led into a journey without guidance, and you are never left to face trials by yourself. Never abandon you no matter what you may feel. You do not need to control everything, you do not need to understand everything, you only need to cling tightly to me and I will keep you steady when the ground beneath you trembles, when you feel like you are standing on things that are no longer solid, when the plans you once trusted are overturned, when the doors you once hoped in suddenly close. Remember that I am the foundation that never wavers. If you stand on me, if you place your trust wholly in me, then no matter how much everything around you. Transformations may feel unsettling, but they are designed to mold you, not to break you. Embrace this change as an opportunity to deepen your faith and fulfill your purpose. Release your grip on the past and welcome the necessary shifts. Let go of what no longer serves you, for you cannot fully embrace the new while weighed down by old burdens. Trust in this journey, allow guidance to steer you, and be open to the reorganization that awaits. Everything in your life is guided by my goodwill, my dear. I understand that uncertainty and the unknown can be unsettling for you. However, if you genuinely trust me, you must learn to walk by faith rather than by sight. You need to place your trust in my nature, in my love and faithfulness, more than in the circumstances that surround you. If you truly believe in my goodness, if you truly believe that I love you and will never cause you harm, then you will not fear when I alter your path or lead you to places you never envisioned. My dear, do not be afraid, keep moving forward. Keep your heart steady and your gaze fixed on me, do not look away. I am in motion, shifting and preparing you for something greater. Do not allow the small distractions around you to shake your heart. Concentrate on my actions and let me guide you step by step. Remember, you are not alone, you walk with the one who holds all times and seasons in his hands. My beloved child, listen closely. I am moving swiftly, opening a new path, and preparing you for a journey unlike any you have taken before. That is why I ask you, are you ready? Now is not the moment for doubt, for clinging to the familiar, or for lingering in the shadows of what once was. This is a time for action, for shedding the weight of the past. The chains of fear must be shattered, and the scars you bear must be laid down. You cannot embrace the new while still tethered to the old. You cannot journey toward the light if your hands are still grasping at darkness. The future I have envisioned for you awaits, but you must first let go. Your heart remains tethered to the events of yesterday, yet it is essential to release those burdens to progress. I understand the hurt you carry and the remnants of the past that linger on your spirit. However, dear one, those scars do not define your essence, they are merely chapters in the story of your journey. Do not allow the sorrows of yesterday to obstruct your path to the magnificent opportunities that await you. Do you trust that I am guiding you? Do you have faith that when I beckon you to move forward, I will accompany you every step of the way? I am here with you. Not a deity who guides you from one location only to leave you in desolation. No, my dear, I am the one who paves the way for you, the one who has meticulously arranged everything in your favor, the one who sustains you each day. Yet, you must choose if you are prepared to journey alongside me. My dear, inscribe this, I trust you, Lord. Do not merely jot it down with your hands, etch it into your heart. Let these words transform into a proclamation over your existence. Do not allow your faith to remain a fleeting thought, solidify it into a resolute promise that, regardless of what lies ahead, you will stand unafraid. In the days ahead, challenges will arise, things beyond your sight. There will be moments of confusion regarding the path laid before you, times when you may feel the urge to retreat, to question why this journey is necessary. Yet, if you place your trust in me, if you hold fast to the belief in my unwavering presence, you will find your footing unshaken. My dear one, I have not summoned you to dwell in fear or to carry the weight of tomorrow's uncertainties. Instead, I invite you into a life of strength and resilience. A journey unfolds where my presence is evident, revealing unwavering faithfulness. To witness this, you must take a step forward, allowing your heart to proclaim, I trust you, Lord. Let your mind embrace the truth that I am your God, steadfast and unyielding. Stand firm in the assurance that I am your provider, your guide, your protector. When you hold on to this truth, fear will lose its hold. In complete trust, you will remain unshaken by what your eyes perceive, for you know that I am always with you. I am cradling you in my hands, and you shall no longer question what awaits you. Prepare yourself, release the burdens that weigh you down. Allow the old chains to fall away. Embrace me and move forward with courage, for you are not alone. I, your God, am paving the way for you, guiding you toward a new life, a magnificent future that surpasses your wildest dreams. My cherished child, pay close attention, a new season is approaching, one that will unveil many truths about the world around you, those who stand beside you, and most importantly, about yourself. I want you to be prepared for the unexpected as this season unfolds. It will reveal truths that may have eluded you, shaking the foundations you believed were secure. Relationships you held dear might face challenges, and opportunities you anticipated could vanish. However, do not let your heart falter. What is happening is not meant to harm you, but to ready you for something far more significant. You may experience unforeseen losses, and individuals you assumed would always be there might depart. Plans that seemed solid could unexpectedly fall apart, but remember, everything I take away from your life serves a purpose. I perceive what remains hidden from you and understand what lies ahead, even when you do not. Do not allow the discomfort of change to overshadow the fact that I maintain control. You may feel as though you are losing something, but in reality, I am safeguarding you. There are paths that may seem appealing but ultimately lead to ruin, and relationships that appear genuine but harbor unseen risks. If I close a door, it is because it was never intended for you. If I distance you from someone, it is because they cannot accompany you into the new chapter of your life. I am cleansing your life, pruning away what no longer belongs, for I do not want anything to hinder your progress. If you cling to the old, you will not be able to embrace the new. So, do not hold on to what I am removing, do not attempt to keep what is no longer yours. Trust that my plans are always good and that everything I do serves a purpose. It is time to act, my child. I am not calling you to stand still and merely observe, this is not a moment for passivity or delay. You must be prepared. Do not wait until the storm arrives to build your. Do not wait until challenges overwhelm you to seek guidance, act now and begin today. Cleanse your heart and do not allow fear or doubt to invade your mind. Do not let the past imprison you in pain or regret. Release the burdens you were never meant to carry. Let go of negative emotions, discouraging thoughts, and painful memories that you have been holding on to. You cannot walk in the light while still carrying the darkness of yesterday. Purify your environment and do not allow anything that is not of a higher nature to take root. In your life, take a moment to reflect on what you are clinging to. Is there anything that distances you from me? Are there habits that silence my voice within you? Are there elements in your home, your work, or your relationships that fail to embody my presence? If so, let them go now. Create space for me to operate more profoundly in your life. Immerse yourself in prayer, this is the moment for you to draw nearer to me than ever before. Do not seek answers from the world, do not depend on human wisdom, and do not let your heart be swayed by deception. Surrounding you is every piece of wisdom you seek, every bit of strength you desire, every answer you yearn for, it resides within me, my child. Approach me with a heart that craves my presence. Let prayer be your breath and worship your foundation. When you place me at the center, you will find your way. In your pursuit of me, you will never experience lack. Allow me to guide you, and fear will fade away. Do not search for security in the world, true security cannot be found in the promises of men. The world cannot offer you peace, nor can it fulfill the plans you envision. One cannot assure their own future, only I, the one who has charted your course, can guide you toward the right path. Therefore, do not allow your heart to pursue what is fleeting, nor seek solace in that which is subject to change. If you yearn for clear direction and wish to walk in total safety, you must choose to place your trust in me completely, not just in times of ease, not solely when the plan is clear, but even when visibility fades and uncertainty looms. You must still proclaim, Lord, I trust you. Now is the time. This is the moment to stand firm, my child. I am calling you to be steadfast, not swayed by emotions but anchored in faith. Do not rely on what your eyes perceive, but on the certainty of my faithfulness and truth. The days ahead may present unforeseen challenges, yet there is no need for fear. If you stand in me, nothing can shake you. If you hold on to me, no circumstance can bring you down. Prepare to receive greater things if you obey me, if you prepare your heart, and if you walk according to my direction. You will witness something remarkable. Marvelous. What I am guiding you toward is not just a change, it is a breakthrough. A door will open that you never imagined. A transformation will occur beyond anything you have ever thought possible. So be ready. Open your heart and mind. Cast away everything that does not belong to me. place your full trust in me. Let me lead you into a new season, a season of blessings, a season of breakthrough, a season where you will witness my glory manifest in your life like never before. My beloved child, listen carefully, for the days ahead will. This will be a period of profound challenge for your beliefs. Do not be taken aback if misleading thoughts emerge, attempting to instill doubt within you. Adversity will strive to sow fear in your heart, convincing you that you lack strength, that you are isolated, and that you are unworthy of the purpose I have set for you. Yet, my dear one, do not allow these falsehoods to take root in your mind. Remember that you have been called, you have been chosen, and you are fully equipped. You are neither lost nor aimlessly wandering, you are a warrior. In my army, you do not walk alone, for I am the one who goes before you, surrounds you, and protects you at every step of your journey. Write this down, I am chosen, not just to remember, but to engrave this truth into your soul so that you walk with confidence, knowing that you have a purpose, a mission, and a calling that no one can take away from you. When you recognize that you are chosen, you will no longer let circumstances define you, fear control you, or the words of the world lead you astray. Let this truth be your guiding light. In the days to come, a sense of belonging will anchor you, shielding you from any trials. However, my dear, before you can embrace the future I have crafted for you, you must be ready to release certain attachments. Not everything you cling to can join you on this path. Some things may appear innocuous, yet they serve as obstacles, hindering you from accessing the abundance I have prepared. Old thought patterns may drag you down, and habits that have become second nature may not nourish your spirit. There are connections you hold dear. Are necessary, yet they may be hindering your progress. Do not cling to what I urge you to let go of, resist the urge to grasp tightly to what I am softly taking away from your life. When I shut a door, it is not a loss but a form of protection. When I clear the path ahead, it signifies not an end, but the dawn of something greater. My dear, do you trust me? Do you believe that I have your best interests at heart, even when the reasons elude your understanding? Are you prepared to have faith that my plans exceed anything you could envision? Place your complete trust in me, for when you hold on to the past, and you cannot embrace the future. When you fear change, you restrict the blessings I yearn to bestow upon you. I never take anything away without offering something greater in return. Every challenge you encounter, every pruning I am undertaking in your life, is preparing you for a significant breakthrough. If you could glimpse what I have already orchestrated for you, you would not hesitate. If you could comprehend that I am working for your benefit, you would willingly let go of what no longer serves you. Protect your thoughts, do not allow the deceptions of the adversary to settle in your mind. He seeks to instill doubt, fear, and forgetfulness of my promises. Yet, my dear one, immerse yourself in my word. Let your thoughts resonate with the wisdom of heaven. Each day, choose to reflect on my teachings, let them be your steadfast foundation, the guiding light for every choice you encounter. Strengthen your spirit in me, do not place your trust in me solely during tranquil times, but rely on me even when the path is unclear. Do not let your heart sway with the changing tides of circumstance, instead, let your faith remain unwavering. Remain unwavering, for I am the constant in your life. Turn your heart towards me and allow me to be the focal point of your existence. When you draw near to me, darkness will have no power over you, my dear. You cannot persist in your old ways and anticipate a different result. To embrace the new season I have designed for you, you must release what no longer serves you. Shed old habits and let go of burdens that impede your progress. Purify your spirit and eliminate all that obstructs your path to the fullness I have destined for you. Remember this, I am awake. Do not merely utter these words with your lips, allow your soul to resonate with this call. When you declare this, you are inviting me to act in your life. By proclaiming this, you are readying yourself to walk in my guidance. My child, the days ahead may present challenges, but I have equipped you. If you stand firm in me, you will not be shaken. If you trust in me, you will not be lost. If you keep your heart upright, your mind focused on me, and your soul steadfast in faith, then you will witness my glory revealed upon you. I do not only call you to walk in the light, yet I urge you to embody the light in the days ahead when shadows loom, when hearts are heavy, when the world is engulfed by fear and uncertainty. I desire for you to stand resolute, radiating like a beacon amidst the tempest. You are not meant to blend into the masses or to remain voiceless, but to illuminate the way for lost souls. Many will seek answers, many hearts will ache, unsure of where to find solace. They will be enveloped by falsehoods, chaos, and misleading paths that divert them from the truth. But my dear child, you are distinct from them, not lost, for I have bestowed upon you the truth. Fear not, for my wisdom is yours. There is no need to seek out the light, I have already placed that light within you. Therefore, proclaim my truth with boldness. Do not remain silent while those around you struggle in darkness. Speak up for the sake of truth, even if the world does not understand or opposes you. Your purpose is not to please the world but to glorify me. Do not hesitate when I call you to share the words I have placed within you. Do not fear being different, for you were not created to conform to the world but to reflect a greater glory. Remember, you are not proclaiming yourself, you are proclaiming something far beyond. When you speak of love, you invite others into the grace that has been bestowed upon you. Standing firm in truth is not just about protecting yourself, it is about rescuing those in need. Share this love freely, do not keep it to yourself. Let it flow without being confined by fear or hesitation. Consider that my affection extends beyond a chosen few, it embraces all beings, including those cast aside by society. Love even when it goes unreciprocated, forgive even when it seems unwarranted, and reach out despite the pain in your heart. Your capacity to love does not stem from your own might, it flows from the abundance I have bestowed upon you, my cherished one. Pay close attention, this is not a moment for hesitation or postponement. The time has arrived, and I am beckoning you to step into the path I have meticulously prepared. The stirring within you is a sign of this calling. The Spirit is not a mere coincidence, it is an awakening, urging you to rise, to step beyond your comfort zone and embrace the higher calling that lies before you. Do not let hesitation hinder your steps, nor allow doubt to stifle the faith I have instilled in your heart. I need you to be prepared, not just in words but in action. Align your life, prepare not only your outward self but also your heart, mind, and soul. There are things you must release, things you must leave behind, for they cannot accompany you into the new season ahead. I am unlocking the shackles of history, the outdated mindsets, and the hidden anxieties that have become familiar to you. Holding on to the past will only hinder your progress. If you cling to what is familiar, you will miss the opportunities that lie ahead. My dear, I have not summoned you to remain stagnant. When I say go, be prepared to advance. When I fill your mouth with words, proclaim them with confidence. When I present you with a task, execute it with bravery. I do not beckon you to waver but to take decisive action. Those who wait for the ideal moment will find themselves forever restrained. Indecision may linger, but my dear, the moment to act is now. Obedience is the essential key that unlocks the extraordinary blessings I have in store. It is not merely talent or knowledge that will guide you, but a heart that is willing to follow. Do not believe you need all the answers before taking that first step, do not wait for clarity to emerge. Faith thrives not on sight, but on unwavering trust in me. Those who choose to obey before the path is revealed will be the ones to reach the promised land. My dear, the harvest is ready. Do not underestimate the urgency of the moment, the time is now. Do not wait for another sign. The fields are ready, and I am seeking those who will rise, those who will step forward, those who will trust me unwaveringly. I am not in search of perfection, but of willingness, those who dare to relinquish their own agendas, to abandon their comfort zones, to untangle themselves from distractions and follow my guidance. They will be the ones to witness my power in extraordinary ways. So, are you prepared? Are you ready to set aside your own plans and embrace mine? Are you willing to allow me to lead you forward? When the path ahead seems unclear, my dear, do not be afraid. As you walk in faith, you will find that you are never alone. I will pave the way before you, guide you by your side, and shield you from behind. Every step you take is supported by my presence. Though the winds may rise and challenges may arise, you will stand firm, for I am with you. A flood is approaching, not just upon the earth, but a spiritual tide that will test and reveal the foundations of all things. This is not a message meant to instill fear, but rather a call for you to awaken and prepare, for that which lacks a solid foundation will be swept away. That which is not deeply rooted will not endure. My child, do not allow your heart to fall into slumber, do not assume that there is ample time remaining. The appointed hour is near, and this flood will not discriminate. It will come to test all that is superficial, beliefs will be shaken, plans based on human wisdom will crumble, and foundations built on falsehood will not prevail. Only those who have established their foundation in me will stand firm. Constructed their existence upon my word will be able to remain steadfast in the face of turmoil. My child, are you ready? Reflect on your life and what you are placing your faith in. Can it endure this deluge? Are you leaning on your own strength, your own schemes, or are you relying on me? Do not postpone seeking shelter until the waters surge. Establish your life upon a solid foundation now. When I urge you to prepare your belongings, it is not about external arrangements but a profound purification of your spirit. I am not asking you to collect material items or cling to the trivial. Consider this, I urge you to release, to shed, and to liberate yourself from what no longer serves you. The burdens you must address are not those visible to the eye, but rather those hidden deep within your spirit. You carry fears that have lingered for far too long, acting as unseen shackles that confine you to a comfort zone I never meant for you. There are wounds still unhealed, pains yet to be let go of, and these encumbrances weigh heavily on your heart, leading you to question my affection and hindering your journey toward your true purpose. There are resentments you still hold on to, whispers of doubt that insist you are not strong enough, not worthy enough. But, dear one, these burdens cannot accompany you into the future I have envisioned. If you do not release them, they will become heavy stones, dragging you backward and preventing you from embracing the greater gifts I long to bestow upon you. I do not wish for you to enter this new season weighed down by the past. I want you to shed the pain of yesterday as I beckon you into the light of tomorrow. You cannot receive the blessings await you if you are still clinging to the past. I urge you to let go, to set down those burdens that have weighed you down for far too long. A flood is approaching, one that will not only challenge your strength but also uncover the true foundation of your life. When the waters surge and the storm intensifies, those who have constructed their lives on shifting sands, on fleeting things, on mere human trust, and the hollow assurances of the world will witness everything being washed away. Yet, those who have anchored their trust in me, those who have built their lives upon the solid rock will stand firm in the storm. My beloved child, do you trust me? Do you believe that I am your refuge when trials come? Do you believe that I will not let you sink, that I will never abandon you, even when the waters surround you? Do you believe that I am the one who holds you steady when everything else is shaken? If you believe, write down these words, I trust in you, Lord. Let this not just be a saying, but a declaration engraved deep within your soul. Let this faith be the anchor your spirit with, a faith that remains steadfast amidst the storm, a faith that stands strong against adversity. My child, the moment has come for you to choose. Will you cling to old burdens, or will you embrace the freedom that awaits? Will you invest your hope in fleeting things, or will you stand resolute on an unshakable foundation? Trust in me, heed my call, and let go of what needs to be released. Equip yourself with unwavering readiness for the storms ahead. When the waters surge, those who are truly mine will endure. Be swept away, my beloved child. Hear this word, the flood is coming, not just one but waves upon waves, testing every foundation, shaking all that is unstable. It is not only external turmoil but also internal battles. It will test your endurance, challenge your steadfastness, and reveal where your true faith lies. Some floods will come in the form of events you can see, financial struggles, sudden changes in your work, trials in relationships, losses you never anticipated. They will come like storms that shake your world, like fierce winds that shake the foundations of what you once held dear. But my dear one, it is not solely the physical tempests, it is also the inner turmoil. Waves of temptation, confusion, and doubt will surge forth. The adversary will attempt to use these trials to instill fear within you, whispering that you lack strength, that you cannot persevere, that I have forsaken you. But my dear one, do not succumb to these falsehoods. Regardless of how many floods may come or how high the waters may rise, I am by your side. When the storm rages and you feel as though you are sinking, do not dwell on the waves. Gaze upon me, recall that I am the one who treads upon water. When my followers were gripped by fear amidst the tempest, they overlooked that the one among them was the master of the storm. My dear, I am the deity who commands the storm to cease. When I utter a word, the winds and waves must yield. When I extend my hand, the seas must part. When I issue the command, the impossible transforms into the possible. Do you believe I can achieve this? Do you believe that no storm surpasses my might? You cannot persist in a state of compromise or hesitation. I have not summoned you to live in fear every time. As the storm brews, remember that you were not made to retreat from challenges. You are called to stand firm, to be vigilant, to pray, and to remain prepared. Stay alert, for the adversary will not rest. He will attempt to sow confusion, to unsettle you, and to divert your gaze from what truly matters. He may whisper that you are alone, that no one will come to your aid, but do not be deceived. I am your stronghold, your safe haven, your protector. The flood may rage, yet my strength surpasses it all. The trials may be numerous, but my grace is enough for you. No matter how fiercely the adversary attacks, he cannot prevail against those who seek shelter in me. You were never meant to battle alone. I will always be by your side. I am your strength, your shield, the constant presence in your moments of distress. You need not bear this weight on your own. I have paved the path ahead, readying your escape. All you must do is reach for my hand and believe. Steady yourself, stand strong, my child. Do not allow these torrents to shake your resolve, instead, let them be the chance for you to observe my unwavering commitment. If you remain steadfast in me, you will not be overwhelmed. If you cling to my teachings, you will not falter. If you trust in me, you will witness wonders amid challenges. Do not fear, do not waver, do not hesitate. Stand tall, face the tempest, and proclaim my strength is great. I will not fear, I will not be overcome, for I am guided, supported, and destined for rescue. Perhaps you wonder why I permit the deluge to. Why do I not intervene before the storm reaches your life? Listen closely, for the answer lies not in the pain of your circumstances, but in a deeper purpose for you. I am not the source of destruction. I did not create you only to leave you abandoned in the storm. I did not guide you into battle just to watch you falter. My child, I am the one who transforms all things for good, turning every trial into an opportunity to reveal my glory. The flood does not come to drown you, but to uncover what still needs to be strengthened within you. Appeared resilient, yet concealed fractures will reveal themselves when the waters surge. Foundations lacking stability will face scrutiny as the waves collide with them. I permit these challenges not to shatter you, but to illuminate what needs reconstruction on a sturdy base. The deluge will cleanse away what is not meant for you. There are elements in your heart and life that you have grown so familiar with that you fail to recognize their weakening influence. There are habits you have clung to, thought patterns you have fostered, yet they do It does not mirror my existence. I cannot permit you to pursue your purpose while still holding on to what is impure. That is why I allow the waters to wash away what does not serve you, to purify what is obstructing your progress. My dear, I desire for you to be strong not just on the surface, but to experience true renewal from within. These challenges are not intended to hurt you, but to propel you forward with a deeper faith, a steadier heart, and an unwavering trust. The flood will test your faith so that it may flourish. You cannot possess. True strength of belief emerges not in calm but in chaos. To truly understand the power that lies within, one must embrace trust amidst the fiercest storms. If you seek extraordinary moments, be prepared to step boldly into the unknown, even when challenges loom large. An unwavering conviction is shaped through adversity. Remember, my dear, that rising tides are not the conclusion but rather a new chapter. Let not fear cloud your vision. Concentrate not on what has slipped away, but on the essence of what is still present. As I prepare you, I am cleansing you so that you may embody my brilliance. Just as gold must endure the fire to achieve purity, you too must undergo refinement to emerge stronger, bolder, and filled with vitality. You may perceive this flood as devastation, but in truth, it is a process of preparation. It has not come to strip away from you, but to ensure that what remains within you is steadfast. So, do you place your trust in me? Do you believe that even in moments of confusion, I am working for your benefit? Do you trust that I do not allow you to face trials without purpose, but that I am? Embrace the journey of preparation for something greater. If you believe, surrender fully and allow me to work within you without resistance. Let me take away what needs to be removed and strengthen you from the inside. When the storm passes, you will no longer be the person you once were, but a stronger, steadier, and more radiant version of yourself. My dear, do not fear the flood, view it through the lens of faith. For when the waters recede and the clouds clear, you will realize that I have held you, protected you, and refined you, and you will emerge pure. Possess an unwavering belief and a resilience that remains unbroken, for I am your God, the one who commands the tempest, the one who cradles you in my embrace, and the one who transforms every challenge into a blessing for you. As you ready yourself for the future, do not allow your heart to be swayed by external distractions and overlook the most vital aspect, the strength of prayer. It is the key that opens the gates of heaven, the weapon more potent than a double-edged sword, the fortress that protects you from the adversary's onslaught. When you engage in prayer, you do not simply articulate your needs as you enter my presence. It's not just about speaking, but also about listening. Prayer transforms not only your circumstances but also you. It refreshes your mind, fortifies your faith, and rejuvenates your spirit. It serves not merely as a plea for assistance in difficult times, but as a constant bond with me. In prayer, I bestow upon you wisdom, direction, and an unwavering faith. Offer this prayer to me, Almighty God. I exalt you, the one who governs all things, the sovereign of heaven and earth. Faithful God, the one who remains constant, your word is eternally true, and your wisdom transcends all human understanding. You are the creator of the universe, the one who governs time and seasons, who commands the storms and brings stillness into existence. No one can stand against your power, no force can compare to your greatness. Lord, your love is ever present, my safe refuge, the stronghold of my soul. Though the world may change and everything around me may be shaken, you are the firm foundation in whom I find my strength. Trust you are my protector, my guiding light, the one who heals every wound in my heart. I worship you, O Lord. I lift up my praises to you, for you alone are worthy of all glory and honor forever. Lord, please grant me wisdom and guidance in the days ahead. You are the all-wise God, the one who sees everything from beginning to end, the one who knows every path I will take. Open my eyes to see the truth, open my ears to hear your voice, and open my heart to receive your instruction. Lord, please grant me wisdom from above that I May not rely on my own understanding but walk in your divine guidance, granting me spiritual discernment to recognize what comes from you and to avoid the temptations of the enemy. Lord, keep my heart steadfast so that when trials arise, I will not waver but stand firm in faith. Help me to make decisions not out of fear but in unwavering trust in you. Guide me in all things, from the smallest matters to the greatest decisions, so that I may always walk in alignment with your good and perfect will. Place within me a heart that is attuned to your voice. I seek to stay on the right path and embrace your divine direction. Grant me the humility to await your timing, avoiding the pitfalls of rushing ahead or lagging behind, and instead walking in complete obedience. Lord, shield my mind from falsehoods, enabling me to hold fast to the truth and resist the distractions of this transient world. May I not turn to you solely in moments of distress, but cultivate a daily longing for your presence and guidance. Prepare me for the transformation you are orchestrating in my life, and instill in me a heart ready to follow your will. Without hesitation, O Lord, set me free from everything that has held me captive in the past: fear, doubt, resentment, and wounds. Give me the strength to let go and step into the new things you have prepared for me. Grant me unshakable faith that, no matter the circumstances, my heart will continue to trust in you. Help me not to be swayed by what I see, but to remain steadfast in your promises. Lord, strengthen my soul, so that I may not only live in obedience but also stand firm in the face of every challenge. Grant me the courage to stand firm when difficulties arise. Lord, purify me from anything that does not belong to you. If there is anything in my heart that is not pleasing to you, prune it away and transform me into your image. Help me to see trials through the eyes of faith, so that I may understand that every hardship is not meant to destroy me but to refine me, making me more like you. Lord, guide my every step and teach me to discern what is from you and what is a trap of the world. Grant me wisdom so that I may not falter. Lose my way, O Lord, help me to love as you love, to forgive as you forgive. Place within my heart a perfect love, so that I may extend your grace to those around me. Lord, keep me steadfast in prayer, so that I may not grow negligent in my relationship with you. Help me to seek you daily, so that my spirit may be continually refreshed in your presence. Lord, help me not to seek security in this world, but to place my complete trust in you. Remind me that nothing is more secure than your faithfulness. Lord, use me as a light in the depths of darkness. Grant me the courage to share your truth fearlessly. Bestow upon me a compassionate heart that resonates with those who are lost. O Lord, guide my steps in obedience, even when the path ahead is unclear. Teach me to trust in your plans, which are always good, even when I struggle to comprehend them. Provide me with perseverance, so I do not falter during challenging times. Help me to cling to my faith, remaining steadfast against the ever-changing currents of life. Lord, equip me for the spiritual storms to come, so that I may stand firm when trials arise. Arise, I may remain steadfast in you. Help me to build my life upon the unshakable rock that is you. I give thanks for your presence in my life. I am never alone, for you are always with me, upholding and guiding me each day. I am grateful for the freedom you have given me, breaking the chains of fear, doubt, and pain, so that I may walk in the freedom you have bestowed upon me. I offer my gratitude, for you have already prepared a path for me, even when I cannot yet see it. You know my future, and you have. I am grateful for the orchestration of all things for my good. Thank you, Lord, for the peace that surpasses all understanding, which you have bestowed upon me. Though storms may arise, I find safety in your embrace. I pray for these blessings in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together, we will grow in faith and live a life fulfilled in His love. Amen.